Mark Harris, who used to be married to Martha Ray.
And apparently used to be a friend of ours.
Evidently, he's in a war with us. He called Gary.
I did write this song
for you. Mark Harris, everyone.
Thank you on behalf of Martha Ray.
A new look, in a way.
What is this look?
Gay professor.
Like a gay professor.
Gay professor, indeed. You want lessons?
Hi, Mark.
Hello.
So we didn't even know this, but you went on another radio show and badmouthed us because you were at war with us, and we didn't even know we were at war with you.
Wait a minute, mate. This war, did George Bush open another front? We're not at war.
Oh, because Gary said you were upset or something? I didn't even know. But I didn't. What was it, Gary?
You know what? He had sent me. We had been emailing back and forth, and one of the emails said, I would love to come in. I wish it could be like it was. I'm sorry for what happened. And I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what that meant.
Wait a minute. You don't know what that meant. I
didn't.
The way it used to be, the show used to be great. It was fun times, and it's a little melancholy now. You would agree with that, right?
Melancholy?
Hi, Robin.
Hi there.
Hi there. No, the thing
we don't
is,
feel it's
wait a
melancholy.
minute, let's put this thing to bed, and I don't mean sexually. This last time I was...
hope not.
No, believe me. And you're seated.
You'll
What are
be
you
by
worried
yourself.
about, Howard?
Right.
My daughter was with me, and obviously we were in the car, and she has enough problems with her mother being ill, and I'm not going to discuss that any further. And it hurt. It
What
hurt?
hurt?
What hurt?
The thing that you allowed one of these lunatics over there to say she should take a shotgun in her mouth. Come on, and the heroin.
But that wasn't to her. We were talking to each other. It was before you came in.
Well,
And
she's a 17-year-old.
Fred said the shotgun, I said the heroin. We'll both. These two lunatics will take credit for both things.
Credit?
Yes.
You could say
Those
you're
are
sorry.
brilliant lines.
You could say you're sorry.
But didn't you come in afterwards and you had a nice time and you did your show?
And you didn't
my
have your daughter
was
here.
she was hurt.
I see. So then you got upset
So
and you
then
went
I
on
got
the
up.
Man Queer show and you
No, I
badmouthed
didn't
me.
then go on that Man Cow show.
Right.
And I'm not here to discuss Man Cow either.
Right.
Okay. Anyway, I had a great time this weekend, flew in Friday.
So
And
you're feeling better about us?
only because of you, Rob, and you know that.
Hey, can I ask Mark a question? This is a question, and I know it's a little bit personal. It's not a sexual question.
Yeah.
If you would say, roughly what percentage of the Martha Ray money is left?
Martha Ray.
No, but I mean,
money.
do you...
It's all in this mansion I built in Bel Air, and we just went through horrible mudslides. Now I'm going to do construction again.
So wait a second.
The mansion was destroyed?
The patio was above the penthouse. The rains were insane. You saw what happened in
I
California.
thought you were selling that place.
Every now and then I think about selling it. I'm emotionally attached to it, honestly. I built the whole thing.
But how does
And
Mark
it's sad.
generate income if it's not the Martha? No, it's a legitimate question. Like, in other words,
Yes, it's legitimate.
You got the Martha Ray money, right?
Yes.
So that you have, and that's fine, and you deserve it, I guess. But how do you generate income?
Well, let's get serious. I'm the one that owned 30,000 shares of that stock at 50 cents. But you invest. You lose, you make money, this, that, and the other thing. What
He doesn't have to work. He's got a lot of money of it.
I don't have to work. I polish furniture all day in my mansion. What do I do?
No, you don't have to work.
But
do
I
you?
wanted.
Do you work?
Oh, you do? What do you do?
I have to work.
Doing what?
Well, I'm looking for a job. You have anything in
I'm
mind?
looking for a job for 14
right now.
So that brings us to this. So we had Evil Dave Letterman call Mark.
Yes.
You haven't even heard this playback. I thought it was great.
Okay.
Evil Dave called you.
Yeah, right. And I
So Mark
thought it
said,
was. I never heard of Evil Dave. I thought.
You thought it was Dave Letterman.
I swear on
well,
all
we
that-
wanted you to think it was Dave Letterman.
But it really sounds like David Letterman.
It's a great
Verbatim.
impression. So
Great. It's perfect.
Here is Mark Harris thinking he's going to get booked on the Dave Letterman show.
Right.
I like this. This is something great.
Well,
I
it sounds
think.
just like David Letterman.
Here we go.
But David's not calling guests.
Oh, yes, he is.
You never
Yes,
know.
he calls Mark Harris.
Mark's
His show's not that great.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Mark Harris, please?
Yes, who's calling?
Mark, it's me, Dave. How are you? Now, I understand you were on Larry King, and you want to be on the show, possibly.
What is your show?
The Late Show. I'm David Letterman.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
all
not
right.
clear. Yeah, hi, David.
How are
it's a
you?
pleasure to talk to you.
That's
and,
good.
I appreciate and thank you for the call.
No problem.
So, I would love it any time.
All right. So now, what do you think you'd be able to come on, and what would you like to talk about and do?
Well, right now I have a few things. For example, I propose to Rudy Giuliani right now to underwrite war bonds, being he owns Ernst & Young,
Yeah.
to go ahead with the images of Martha Ray. As you know, the patriot she is.
Right.
Let her live in perpetuity and let this country become united like
I see.
she was. That's very genuine, important to me for this country
This is what I love about Mark. He's so into himself. Let me just say that. I'm going to let
not me. Into me?
No, what I love about you
The
is,
cause?
A, you think David Letterman would call you at your house.
Well, Monterey sued David Letterman many years ago.
Oh, I
and
didn't even know that.
NBC, yeah.
And I also like that you think it would be interesting on the show to talk about this stuff. I like that.
I thought when he said, I want to propose to Giuliani, I was like, oh, that's interesting.
I'd get on my knees for that
All
one.
right, let's continue.
That's number one. Now, replacing Howard Stern with Infinity, my agent's right on top of it, and Andrew Dice Clay has agreed to be my duo.
right.
And the name of the show is Famous and Andy.
All right, I was going to ask you, now you're familiar with my show, you know.
Yes.
And we'll try to have you on as soon as possible. But, would you be interested? I can see if we can do something for you.
More than interested. Whatever you want.
All right, well, listen, let me run this by the powers that be.
Go ahead.
And we'll see what we can do. Listen, we'll call you back.
Okay.
We got your number, and I'll let you go.
Oh, sure. Go right ahead.
All right.
Thanks, Dave.
So now Mark's excited. He got the call from Dave, and then...
Wait a minute. He also unleashed a bombshell. He's taken over the show with Andrew Dice Clay.
Well, he told you he wants to take over the show.
Famous and Andy.
Famous and Andy. His agent's right on top of it, like his agent's on top of everything.
Well, I think his wife would agree with you.
Yeah. I think I've heard in these halls that you have the inside track.
I know, not the inside track.
That's what I'm hearing.
No, that's not true.
Really?
Which track are you on?
I'm hearing that you...
Track 3.
The one that's derailed.
I hear there's a really good shot of you at Famous Andy and
Famous and Andy.
Famous and Andy
I spoke
replacing
to
us.
Andrew. We had a good conversation
Yes.
about that.
Did
But
you?
no- yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
I believe you and Andrew are the next hot team, and I would endorse you taking over the show.
It could have been.
Yeah. What happened?
No, Mark Lichtman doesn't think this is going anyplace. I don't want to mention, mention
kidding.
names. No,
Who's
he
Mark
spoke to a few
Lichtman?
people.
Mark Lichtman isn't insane?
Shapiro Lichtman.
Oh, he says no way.
He didn't like the conversations as they,
As they... Because what?
They don't know who they're going to put
Because
here.
of Dice, you mean?
No, not at all because of Dice. I think Dice is very
Why don't they
good.
just partner you with someone else? You're the draw, not Dice.
I don't think Infinity knows what they're doing because
Exactly.
they can't put anyone after you. I mean, for the ratings, that
Right,
is.
right.
Yeah.
Well, I still endorse
you.
you.
Still
I
yield
would.
a lot of ratings.
I still feel you should be the guy to replace me.
I came into New York this weekend, the greatest bar mitzvah at the Plaza I ever went to. Now, I got to tell you this, because they were all your fans. I mean,
Of course.
what do you mean, of course?
Well, of course.
You could be a little humble. They
Well, what is
love
there to be
you.
humble? Everybody loves me.
The bar mitzvah was
What's going on with your
sensational.
mouth? It looks like it's frozen.
Dry
mouth,
Too
okay.
much drinking this weekend.
So then Mark Harris gets a call back from David Letterman. Let's just
Yes,
finish this.
okay, finish this.
And
We're not going to hear about the greatest bar mitzvah ever.
No, it was unbelievable.
why is it the greatest bar mitzvah ever?
Besides the sushi bar?
Yes.
They had all these actors and actresses dressed up in white and performing and neon lights. And the mother of the bar mitzvah boy, this Stephanie Lerner, she is unbelievable.
Isn't that too much, though? Isn't there a
It's
point
13.
where it loses the religious aspect of it?
There was no religious aspect.
Exactly,
actually.
my point.
No, you're right. It was like a staged Broadway show. It was wonderful.
You had a good time.
A great time. I met a nice lawyer. It was great.
And he is interested in you?
She-
Oh, she?
And she even had dealings with your Dominic Barber.
Oh.
Yeah.
oh.
Who hasn't?
Oh.
You're Dominic.
Mine, huh?
Not
All right.
mine.
So then, Evil Dave calls back Mark Harris
Okay,
because Mark is
Check with
waiting.
The powers that
No,
be.
because I believe. I
Yes.
mean, you know that sounds
All right,
like
here we
that.
go. Yes, it
Right.
does.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, Mark?
Yes.
It's Dave again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there was a couple of things I want to run by you here
Yeah.
first, real quick, and I appreciate your time.
Go ahead.
You know Paul Schaefer, my band leader, don't you?
Sure.
Paul's a big fan of you, and
Oh, thanks.
he's mentioned you a couple of times to me.
Yeah.
Now, Paul and I had this idea that we do a bit on the show,
Yeah.
where I give you a grumpy munchkin,
A
And-
grumpy munchkin.
while Paul checks you for hemorrhoids. And,
No.
what do you think?
No. I
You don't
think
want to do
not.
that?
No.
All right. Would you be willing to, kiss Paul Schaefer's ass?
Not exactly.
You don't find me attractive, do you?
Do I find you attractive?
Yeah.
I don't know. How big is your wallet?
How big is your by the way?
I wouldn't know. I haven't measured it. Do you want that in centimeters or inches?
Oh, yeah, I'll put that in the email. Would you be willing to do a buttermilk bath with me on the air?
No.
Are you a power bottom or a power top?
Are you a pitch hitter?
No, I'm not a pitch hitter.
I hope not, because you got to be a catcher to go out with me.
Yeah, all right. Do you shave your ass hair?
No, someone does it for me.
There you go. And how many have you sucked in your life?
Never.
Attaboy. All right. Well, listen, I just wanted to say wish you good holidays. And how often do you off?
Well, you know something, it depends.
Yeah. Does a vagina repulse you?
No, I think that's where my 4 children came from.
Well, there you go. How about if I you in the ass over here? Will that work?
Oh.
Finally.
I still thought it was him with fantasies. I did. I thought it was him with fantasies.
That's what I love about you.
Case.
That's what I love about you.
Oh, my goodness. You'll buy anything.
No, I wouldn't buy anything. It depends on the sale.
You're trying to get a musical career together. Here's a question I have for you. Why do you always use other people's music for your songs? Why not write some original songs?
Original tunes. I did a few original tunes, yeah.
Right.
But did you get the song on Paris Hilton?
I heard your song about Brad Pitt.
Oh, but that's the original signature tune.
I see.
Yeah. But no,
have you heard his Brad Pitt song?
No, I haven't.
He's evidently way into this Brad Pitt breakup with Jennifer Aniston. He'll give you a piece of this song.
A piece.
And it's the same song every time.
Website, and you can now hear every one in full.
Yes.
www.akamarkharris.com.
Okay, Blondie, this is for you. Dear Brad Pitt, can you tell me just a bit? Is your breakup just because of Janet's? That wardrobe malfunction isn't worth such a fuss.
I didn't understand this. Why would Brad
Janet
Pitt
break them up?
Just tying up the gossip to the gossip and making it the story.
All right.
Like the
tabloids. It makes no sense.
Like the tabloids, they make sense.
Jennifer is prettier and has a nicer bust. Just think again, because it isn't easy getting a divorce. Of course. What do you think, Blondie? You're looking hot, Brad. Many guys will want you, especially the straight ones.
We should taser you right now.
Really?
Get naked. We're going to taser you. What did you write about Paris Hilton?
The beat. I mean, you got Leo DeLion just outdid himself with that one.
Really?
Music. It's a tango.
And what are these new glasses? These are huge glasses.
Why are your glasses growing? Why are they getting so big?
Something got to grow. I just had my 56th birthday.
You're slowly becoming Charles Nelson Riley.
God forbid.
Swifty Lazar.
Well, you look good for 56. I got to say. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I know you had a
Thank
facelift.
At 46.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. Now, let's call... Oh, Vinny wants to say something. Yes, Vinny.
Howard, the feud stems from the fact after that second phone call, Mark was so pissed he sent me this long email threatening all kinds of legal action. He was going to sue me, you, Infinity. I think
Don't exaggerate. That's not
real.
legal action. That's not true. Don't exaggerate, Vinny.
Mark, I have the email. You were so pissed off. And he ends with, Vinny, I trust and I hope you weren't a part of this.
That's right. That I said.
Hey, you want to hear some gossip?
Yeah, sure. I'll turn it into a tune.
You know,
and I'm animating
Joey
all my
Buttafuoco?
songs. Yes.
Listen to this.
I do.
He's animating all his songs. Okay.
Oh, good.
I am.
I look forward to that.
Well, someone has to.
Here's a bit of gossip. You like gossip.
Love it.
Joey Buttafuoco calls me like an hour ago and says he was supposed... I read about this in the paper. He was supposed to be on Saturday Night Live.
He was?
With Paris Hilton this weekend. They were going to do a sketch together. At the last minute, Paris Hilton canceled it and said that she did not want to appear with Joey Buttafuoco, that it would hurt her image.
Right. Who got a hold of her?
I want to know. You want to hear the story or not?
Yeah, no, I'm
All right, here we go.
So bring him in. For his song?
Joey, come in and tell us what happened. And write a song about this, please.
If you want one.
I'm always interested.
All about Buttafuoco and Paris?
I said to Joey, why don't you just call it?
Hey, how are you?
How you doing, Joey?
Hello, hi there. How are you?
There he is. Sit down. Oh, hey, man, how you doing?
Hi, Mark. How are you?
Really good, really good.
Now here's the morning team.
What do you want me to do here?
Mark Harris
This is the morning team.
Mark Harris and Joey Buttafuoco.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Joey, fill us in. You just got out of jail, right?
Good morning, everybody.
You just got out of jail.
Again, can you believe that?
No.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't just get out of jail. I got out in September.
September. And what was that for?
Something I didn't do.
Was your lawyer Mark Aragos?
No.
Oh.
What do you mean something
No,
you
it
didn't
wasn't.
do?
It wasn't Mark. It was somebody else.
What do you mean something you didn't do?
Well, I had a collision shop in California.
Right.
Great body shop. I was a real, just did high-end auto repair.
Yeah, my stepson knows that.
Yeah. So
what'd you do wrong?
I was just doing business the way everybody does business in this industry.
Right.
And really, the cops brought a car to me that they damaged.
Yeah.
And I fixed it, but because I knew that the guy who was playing a regular guy that wasn't like a cop.
Do you understand any of this?
I really
know
shouldn't
he
tell
got
you.
charged
You do,
with
Mark?
trying
Yes,
to,
I do.
You know what happened?
tell people how to get out of insurance.
No, but that's not
claims or
really what
something?
happened. You know, cops brought a
Because
car
Marty the
into me.
midget came on here and said that you ripped him off.
No.
Really?
You didn't?
I know Marty really, really good. I didn't rip him off.
No? All right.
I wasn't there.
Mark, you understand what Joey's saying?
You know what happened, Howard?
Yes.
What did he say?
100%. You mean about why he went to jail?
Yeah, I don't
It was
understand.
insurance
I know it's
fraud.
car
The cops,
business.
the cops brought a car to me that they damaged, but they didn't tell me they were cops. So I told the guy, "Don't do it. It's insurance fraud. You can get in trouble." And so could I.
Right.
And I have a copy of the tape, but it didn't matter. So then they brought it back, and then I just said, "Well, I didn't do it, so I'll just repair it for them." They asked me to repair it.
Right.
I settled the insurance claim, and because I had knowledge that it may have been insurance fraud, I got pinched.
Wow.
$4,600 claim. Ooh, they got the bad guy. Think about it.
$4,600?
That's all it was, yeah.
Wow.
This guy's out there cutting
What
cars
is it,
for
Robin?
millions.
You're shaking your head, Robin. What is
Because this always happens to Joey.
It does.
Remember when he was trying to help the prostitute?
Right.
You know, it's just always.
Help her do what?
That's a new show. Help the prostitute.
Nobody believes, you know, Joey, I don't know anything about
But
car insurance
I'm
or
telling you,
fraud,
man, that's
but
really what happened. I was like, you guys got to be kidding me. This guy's cutting cars in the valley that are like selling parts to the Iraqis.
But that's other
man.
people.
I'm
You
like,
see, but you can't
You
always
I don't
say-
do that.
You gotta
gotta
live.
be straight.
You
You
gotta
gotta
live a
do-
clean
yeah.
life.
Right.
You want to know how
You can't
silly?
say, "Oh, everyone else is doing bad things. Why just me?"
I didn't really think I was doing anything bad just because I had knowledge that Mark damaged his car. Well, I didn't do it, but if he
Yeah,
wants
but
me to repair
Joey,
it, I'll
what's the
repair it.
difference between
You know what they
banging
told me
a
to do?
prostitute and banging up a car?
The big difference.
Yeah, I
so
know. One's in flesh.
I asked the cops, I said, well, what was I supposed to do if somebody brings a car in that they damage and I know they damaged it? They should have called the cops. Nobody will be in business, man. Come on.
Wait a second. So
you
you're
save a deductible for somebody, it's fraud. If you don't take a screw out that the insurance company
Are you?
pays
I'm
for,
trying to understand this
it's
because I'm
fraud.
done. Are you telling me a lot of guys damage their own cars to get the money?
No, I'm telling you, no. In this case, and I don't do insurance, I don't do fraud, but they got me in a sting. They brought me a car that was damaged, that the police department damaged. It was
Okay.
a setup from the DA's office.
All right, I understand.
They damaged the car.
Okay.
They brought it to me.
Right. And you said I'll repair it.
We'll repair it. I did the insurance estimate for them through their insurance company.
So why is that fraud?
Because I had knowledge that that guy damaged the car.
I see. They
Don't
told
point
you
this
ahead of
way.
time.
I didn't do it.
They didn't tell me ahead of time.
They told you ahead of time that they damaged their own car.
Yeah, they did.
Right.
The guy that brought it in, the undercover
Yeah, if
cop.
they had told you they were cops, you wouldn't have done it.
Robin. I was born at night, baby, but not last night. Come on, but still, they got me for the big 4,600.
Well,
you know, what are you
all
gonna
right.
do?
So now, how many months did you do in jail for that?
I copped out to a year and got 5 or 6 months.
Explain what I read in the paper, though. Saturday Night Live story. Explain it to Mark Harris. He's got an analytical mind.
I had a great opportunity. Lauren Michaels, who I have a lot of respect for. I love Saturday Night Live. I have since the early days.
Okay.
And I got the call to come out and do the show.
Right.
So when did you come out?
I came out Friday.
Came out?
They not out of the closet,
No, well,
Mark.
I was
All right, Mark. Don't wait a second.
Okay.
So, wait, this is not funny. So you don't you have to rehearse for the week with Paris Hilton?
Yeah, but it was all pre-approved sketch. She knew about it. Everything was done.
What was the sketch?
The sketch was that Paris was going to open the show with Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
And because of her looming sex scandal with the tape that Lauren viewed 8 times to make sure that it was her, Paris, and he told her basically she can't do the show because of the sex scandal on the tape, and it wouldn't be good for the integrity of Saturday Night Live, which is it was a funny thing. It was a funny thing.
Okay, go ahead.
And then he brings me out
As the
to save the show,
replacement
as a
host.
Right, you're going to host the show because...
And what would you say? Did you have a line?
Yeah, I came out. I would open the show, have a little dialogue with Lauren, which I was really looking forward to doing, high-fiving and all this.
All right. So there was
and then
no
I was the
rehearsal.
guy that was going to say,
Live
from New York, it's Saturday night. And
Right.
it's a pretty funny thing, getting rid of her and bringing me out after
That's
30
right.
years.
So you certainly don't have to explain the joke. I understand it.
Thank you.
So you're saying that did you go to rehearsal on Monday, or you were just flown in for that Friday?
No, I was flown in Friday to do the show Saturday night.
Okay, so she must have rehearsed with you at least one time.
I never met her.
Never met her?
Never met her.
And what point did you get the call that they wanted you out?
3 o'clock in the morning, I got a call that the sketch was canceled.
3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday morning?
Saturday morning.
I was like, okay. You know.
And did they say why it was canceled?
Well, later in the day when I went out for lunch with Ivanka, we were talking about it, and then all of a sudden, I think the media knew before I knew what the reason was, because then I started to get approached by media people at the Post and stuff like that. And they told me that she freaked out and locked herself in the dressing room. And I was like, why? You know?
But she had to know about it all week, right?
Yeah, well, she approved. She reapproved all the sketches.
Wow.
From what I'm told. So I don't even know what the truth is.
Well, maybe a friend of hers got a hold of her and told her of your reputation and what went down with the...
My reputation?
Yes, your reputation.
She's worried about my reputation?
Well, you've had some run-ins with the law.
And you just got out of jail.
I just didn't put it on tape, Howard.
Well, I'm just saying, though, you can certainly understand that someone might...
Ball tickling going on. It wasn't me.
Wasn't you?
No, man.
What do you mean? What are we talking about?
So, no, about
He's
Paris.
talking about the Paris tape.
I'm rolling because I never heard anything because it was me. I was just told she freaked out. There was too many sketches that she was in, and she couldn't remember all of her lines, where the only lines that she had in our sketch was a couple of and uhs. And
so that doesn't hold any water.
No.
So what was the end result? What did they end up doing when Paris Hilton came out on Saturday Night Live?
They wound up doing the American Idol sketch, which I thought that was very funny.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was good.
It would have been very funny if you came in a jail costume and went out there with her.
You know, you
That
should
would
be
have been
writing
funny.
for that
Well,
show.
yeah, I know.
When are you going to take over my show?
Yeah, Howard, all of a sudden
Mark
you're
is taking over.
Yeah, I'm
You
taking
are
over.
a nut.
All of a sudden, Howard, you're a guest on the Mark Harris
The
show.
rest of the world is
I
crazy.
hate orange. I will never wear orange.
Oh, thank God I didn't wear my orange sweater.
There you go, man.
Well,
So that was that. But Saturday Night Live was great to me. They flew us in first class, put us in a great hotel. You know, took good care of us. I can only say that.
Wow.
right. All right.
No,
Well,
Great
bummed
time
out,
for the
man.
Paris Hilton song.
I was
It's
bummed
funny.
out because I really wanted to do the show, you know. But what am I going to do? That's showbiz, man. That happens, you know.
So now, where's the auto body business at this point? You're
gone.
You're gone. That's gone.
how are you making a
It's
living?
gone. Well, you know, I do this and that.
Right. What do you do?
I stay home, clean the pool.
Oh, and I do furniture.
Honestly, Ivanka will tell you. I don't,
The artist couple.
I just hang out, and I live
Where
out,
are you
I
living
live out
now?
in the valley. I got a nice ranch
Okay.
out there, so I take care of my horses and my dogs, and once in a while
And you have
I
enough
ride.
money to live for the rest of your life? Wow.
Well, that's good, because maybe then you can stay out of trouble. It's when you try to do business.
You know
get
what?
into trouble.
No, I'm good in business. I really am, Robin. And I got a great partner out there, Ronnie, and we got a little business that we're starting that we're bringing out from New York. And
What is the business?
It's ice cream business.
An ice cream business.
All right.
How much trouble can you get in ice cream, right?
You'll
Unless you're selling
figure
crack.
out a way.
Ice cream fraud.
Wear a
figure out a
jail
way.
uniform
You
and
charged
sell
me
that
for
ice cream.
sprinkles, and you didn't give them to me. That's about the most that can happen.
All right, let me recap here. Let's first of all say that Mark Harris, I guess there is no feud. I thought there was going to be some
No.
big feud.
We don't have
Oh,
a feud.
come on.
Not
now.
you, me and him.
Howard,
Yeah.
why?
Mark was.
I don't
supposed to be
know.
fighting
That's
with
what I
us.
heard.
Now,
No,
he hates me and Fred.
Oh.
The next feud is in Iran. Come on.
Mark, so everything is on track. You continue to...
Well, I'm in the process of animating all these songs.
And
And I
that's
saw
on-
the first bit. It's really cute.
And that's on AKA Mark Harris?
AKA MarkHarris.com, but then I'm going to have a new website for the animation.
All right. So that's what's going on with Mark. And Mark is not appearing on David Letterman, even though you just
You
heard that.
never know.
But he might be.
You never
Well, now
know.
Dave might get the idea.
I think I should do a song about Dave.
I think, and what
Anybody else you want me to do a song on?
Yes, SpongeBob Queer Pants. Joey, you are here to say that you're starting an ice cream business
With my partner, Ronnie.
with Ronnie.
What's the name?
You know what?
You can't?
Yeah, it's just, I can't.
Why can't you? What are you afraid someone will steal it?
No, it's a big franchise, and we're bringing it out to L.A., so it's pretty good.
It's
We got
called
great-
Dairy Cocaine.
Artie, I saw you in the hall before I was nice, right?
Oh, come on. I'm
Yeah.
joking
I was
around.
nice, right?
Well, of course.
All right. He calls in sick. I heard that BS. It was horrible.
Right.
Someone sent me an email on that, too. I'm not kidding. They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, but he is.
He
He
is
is what? Sick.
Thank
So
you, Mark.
You don't like Artie, do you, Mark?
I feel Mark has hostility towards me.
No, I don't have hostility.
No?
No.
Oh, good. All right.
I like Lou Costello better, but
Well, so do I.
You're okay.
There's a lot of people I like better.
Yeah.
You feeling the love from me, Artie?
I love Joey.
I love you too, man.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so
I was
Joey,
the only one out of 5,000 people that brought that guy a drink at the House of Blues on the stage. He was like sucking on the ice.
I needed a drink
I
on
was
stage.
tanked, man. He was tanked.
Joe
He's
was
up there
nice enough
trying
to bring me a drink on stage, which is exactly what I need.
all right, and Joey Buttafuoco
That's the kind of guy
says,
he is.
I have no beef with Saturday Night. I really don't.
you
I
have
love
no beef
them.
with Saturday Night with Paris Hilton. Do you have a beef?
No, why? I don't even know her.
You don't
I
even
know
care.
her.
You don't even care.
I still don't know what happened.
All right.
You know, she locked herself in a dressing room and freaked out. I mean, people do that. It happens.
One of these days, we're going to try to get to the bottom of that.
We're going to
These
work
days
on
we
that.
may play the Paris Hilton song.
I think we're at the
I
bottom.
don't have that song.
No, Vinny was supposed to give it to you.
He
Where's
didn't give
Vinny?
it to me.
Oh.
Hello, Paris Hilton.
What was that?
Is that
Sing
how
it
it's
now.
done? Sing it, yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Come on, Mark.
I can't. The beat is too exquisite. I don't want to ruin
It's
it.
an exquisite
No, you have to ruin it.
Leo DeLion.
All right,
Like
It's a
another day.
tango, I think.
It is. How'd you remember? You remember everything.
Tomorrow, Sylvester Stallone will join us.
Yeah, he's staying at a hotel. We party.
Yeah.
You were with Sylvester?
Whoa, till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
No. Come on, really?
We believe you.
Carry on, man. We believe you. Of course, I can say anything I want. People are going to
Real
believe it.
rocky road.
It wasn't me.
All right. Listen, congratulations to both of you. You're on the
Thanks.
fast track.
Thank you.
And
Life
we will,
is good.
We will come back, do the news for you. Richard Belzer will sit in for the news.
Yes.
But first, these words.
Homo, you better cover your rear, I said.
What the hell is that?
What?
Whoa.
I like that.
For his gay
Good
bashing.
advice, but I had
Yeah.
no idea
You better cover your rear.
that they'd put that in a song.
Hey, Vin.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, by the way, let me just tell you, up on howardstern.com right now is a picture of Sal and Lindsay Lohan from the Napster party last
I
night.
have to take a look at that. I didn't see those.
Yeah, you'll love that.
I wasn't invited to a Napster party.
No, you were too busy downloading.
I wanted to tell you that, you know how Mark Harris, like, always sends stuff unsolicited, like, you know, we never care, he sends stuff almost every week.
Right.
Well, Jason called me the other day because he was looking for one specific song, the one that you just played, the Bobby Blake one. So I call Mark, I say, Mark, email me the song. He sends me 100 CDs of the song. He's so excited because he thinks you want to give them away.
Well, he called. What happens is he emails me and he says, Gary, why aren't you playing my Robert Blake song? So I email him back and I go, I don't know which one you're talking about.
Because it's gay?
And then he always goes, the answer to everything is, Vinny's got it.
Yeah.
In other words, Vinny's like the holding house for all of his music.
Because, I mean, seriously? I mean, it's not, there's no point of view. I still don't understand. Is he on the side of Robert Blake?
It never makes sense. It never makes sense.
The song doesn't make sense.
The one he did about Michael Jackson, he starts by chastising him, then he starts seducing him by the end of the song.
Yeah.
You have that one?
All I got is this
Oh, there's so much.
Robert Blake song.
I desperately want to make love to a schoolboy.
You know, just when you prepare yourself for Mark and you say, okay, it's going to be gay, he out-gays.
No, he's one of the royal family. That's ridiculous.
The first 4 notes are gay.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you start playing, that's gayer than I ever imagined it could be.
It's like a gay salute.
That's gay.
Yeah, I'm like, I wanted the sausage.
I'm waiting for the Little Rascals to come out.
You know what that is, too? That's just a sound that almost doesn't exist anymore. It's
well, that's his whole
milky sauce. The only people who can hear that are gay people.
I swear to God, Mark wishes he was in the 20s or the 30s, that he could sing through the big megaphone, that he was like Rudy Valley.
No.
Like he's in a whole other time. You once said... You once said, like, Mark, every piece of music he does doesn't resemble anything made in the last 50 years.
My nuts.
Howard, he has so much going on right now.
What? What could he have going on?
He's insisting. He gives me these phone numbers for me to call the people to verify. He's got, I think it's AT&T, a big phone company wants to hire Mark to market cell phones. That's what he
sausage.
Yeah.
And what they do is, I've actually seen the montages. They're pretty interesting. They take his songs and they make music videos out of them by using, like, cutouts of, like, Michael Jackson or Robert Blake.
What is that, gay TNT?
He went to eat with his wife at night and parked the car out of sight. Bye, bye, Bonnie. Left her in the car.
Horrible.
Did Bonnie have no cell phone?
Cars are crashing on the highway.
Bonnie. No one really cares or understands it. 'Cause Bonnie Bakley plotted like a bandit. She played Blitzo and drove him wild just because she planned to have Blake's child. Charges now filed.
Oh my God.
Hey, did you watch the television interview with Barbara Walters and Robert Blake? Those ratings were so high, they were higher than any Beretta episode. And Robert Blake was so angry, my goodness. He's angry with Barbara Walters. He's angry with the prosecuting attorney, his attorney, and the prison guards, too. I wonder, why ain't he angry with a guy who shot his wife? Robert Blake should never be found guilty. Take the stand and show you're clean, not filthy. There are many reasons why insanity's a sort of alibi. Use it, or else you will lose it.
Oh, my
You
God.
need a road map to follow that song.
The funniest thing in the song is Fred playing that the porno duck sound effect.
And you know what's great about
That
Mark?
should be in every song in the top 5.
Mark can spin anything. The only thing that Mark will get out of today's show, he'll never acknowledge that those sound effects were played or that we goofed on it. He'll just call everyone he knows and send out an email and say, they played that song twice today.
Yeah.
And he never gets mad at me. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, he loves you.
It doesn't make sense. Play the Dear Michael song. You have to play that one.
You got it?
I got to find it.
Yeah, you have to.
Hey, I think it's awesome.
It's a train wreck.
You know what makes me furious is that's where Martha Ray's money's going. Like, he pays for studio time.
Did you see his house?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. He has 2 mansions in Beverly Hills combined into one.
I know.
Man.
He's amazing.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That guy just makes me laugh.
And he got custody of the kid.
You just wonder, like, what his day is filled with. Like,
I can't even imagine. But I'm just thinking, this is like what you see on vaudeville.
He's always traveling. He's always in Europe with Boris.
oh, he's doing something.
I thought he stopped going to Europe so
Nah, he goes with Boris. They get that douche toss, whatever, that hand cream. He's always sending me hand cream.
Hand cream.
And it's called douche toss.
I know. He got me a bottle.
Hey, you know what's funny? You don't have the buttermilk bath phone call that I recorded that time.
Dude, I can't get into a whole Mark
you're
Harris
in
thing.
Mark world.
Yeah, but that stuff is classic.
The one where he goes, let me drip.
That's the one where I had to figure out how to record this impossible phone call. I couldn't believe it was happening.
Wait while I drip.
my Debbie.
No, that was another one. He was in the bathroom with his boyfriend.
Yeah, all right. I got to go.
What is it with gay men and hand cream anyway?
I don't know. I can't figure that whole thing out.
Makes him feel like a woman.
All right, hey, Vin, I got to go, man.
Okay, I gotta go.
Later.
Vinny has to go, too.
Don't really have to go.
No, you don't.
I do.
Vinny sent me a picture of his naked ass.
Hey, you got to admit, you stopped talking about it, right? It was pretty good.
What?
It kind of shut you up because you said I had a cellulite ass, and that was fine.
Oh, my God. Vinny, let me put that up on the website.
No. But, Howard, there's nothing wrong with that ass.
Yeah, well, then why can't we put it on the website?
Because it's my ass.
It's startlingly bad.
Let me tell you something. My ass against your ass, Artie, and Howard's, hands down, I win.
Let us take a good picture.
I just have to take a wisp of hair off of it.
A wisp. The forest down there.
No, there wasn't a far. It was just like a little, like when you're going bald on top, there's just a little piece.
Oh, man.
Let us get a good picture. Come in here and have Jason take a nice digital photo.
I saw what Jason did to my picture yesterday.
Yeah, all right. I got to go.
Okay.
Bye.
I got to go.
Need to see a good shot of that.
I could put a picture of a rhino's ass up there and it would look better.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't have a good ass, but I'm not busy
my
taking
Debbie.
pictures of it and sending it to people.
And thinking it's good.
Yeah. I know it's bad. I know it's funny. All right, I guess we don't have that song at our fingertips. Jessica Hahn's on the phone. She wants to talk to us, but I got to take a break.
We probably buried that song.
Yeah, I'll be right back and we'll get back to the phones. And there's a million things to talk about. We'll get to everything right after this.
chào mọi người. Và hôm nay bên em về một chiếc Kia Morning xe sản xuất 2020. Và chiếc xe thì động cơ 1.25 số tự động. Xe phiên bản màu xanh. Và hơi tiếc một chút là con xe này nó lại bôi lội một chút qua mùa lũ, vì vậy là có một mức giá rất là ưu đãi. Tuy nhiên là trước khi báo giá thì em sẽ quay tổng thể chiếc xe. Kia Morning là một trong những dòng xe phân khúc hạng A của Kia, và đời này thì cũng là cái đời
Bye.